Hello my geeks and welcome back to another episode of Road to HermitCraft. It's episode 5. Last time round we had a fight with a dragon and won, just about, which was awesome. We also built a skeleton farm, which is where we're heading to right now. So I've done a bit of work off camera and I'm trying to follow this path going backwards and it's not easy. And I've got a squid head. I had to get some black dye because I was doing some bits and pieces, and yeah, got a squid head. I look super derpy. Check that out. Oh my god. Anyway, here we are at the skeleton farm. Let me get out of here, back to normal. Whoa, there we go. So yeah, so this is where our skeleton farm is, just down here. And I've just done a bit of work off camera just to pretty this place up a little bit. So we've got some nice stairs down now. And we've got this kind of rock formation. Maybe some rocks have fallen down or something like that. And now I've used these bone blocks here to kind of act like a structure that's holding up the area. And I just tried to rough up the walls, you know, with these different kind of blocks, a bit of block variation, so it kind of looks all kind of worn and broken down. And then here's our skeleton spawner in here. I've added this little window, not too much, so it doesn't affect the light levels. And then just inside, it's a bit dark, but I can switch the light on, check that out. And I've just roughed up the walls inside, just so it's not just plain old smooth stone. And yeah, that's pretty cool. So now you can watch the skeletons spawn and drop in. Hopefully they'll do that shortly. There you go. There they go. There's some skeletons, and they're going to drop down into a hole there. Let's go down here and have a look. And here we have our wren dog killing the skeletons. So I've opened this up a little bit, and I don't know if I mentioned it last time, but sometimes these skeletons can drop with enchanted armor, and sometimes that has thorns on it, which then damages Wren, unfortunately. So I've opened this up so you can see his tail, so you can see how much health he's got, and we've got some rotten flesh in here, so we can feed him and bring him back to health if we need to. So he's here busy killing skeletons. All their drops go into a hopper that we did last time, yeah. And I've moved the way down. It's over here, and we can just go down and collect our drops. Plenty of bones, plenty of arrows, and then a little door to get back access. And I've not tidied this up at all. Just, you know, it's there. So that's what I've done since last time. I think it's looking pretty good, pretty nice. Pretty pleased with how that's turned out. So this episode, I've got a few things on the list. I'm not sure if we're going to get to them all, but let's see how we get on. So first thing is I want to get linked up with a Nether portal to our end portal. So I want to make it easy to get from here to there, because it's about 2,000 blocks that way, which is a long way to walk in the overworld. So yeah, I'd like to do that through the Nether. So that's probably the first thing we'll do. And then that can be something that we can work on in the future, have a Nether hub, that kind of thing. Then I want to go into the end, and I want to talk about the end base, about what we're going to do, what the options are, because I need your feedback on that. And then if we have time, I'd like to go off and try and get our elytra and some shulker boxes, because we are going to need those for sure if we're going to build in the end. So that's the rough plan. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually head back up here. I'm going to take the long journey over to the end portal and get our portal to the Nether set up. Yeah, I'll meet you over there. Okay, my geeks, here we are at the end portal. It's just down there. To make our life a bit easier, I've just made an easy way to get down. So from the portal room, I just stair-stepped up to give us a nice easy access. So here we go, there's a portal. Now I want to put our portal to the end, to the Nether in here. So I brought some obsidian ready to build this. So I think I'm going to build this, light it up, go through to the Nether and see where we come out. I've written down the coordinates, which are just there, and then see where we come out. And then depending on that, what I might end up doing is moving this portal in the Nether and the portal at home in the Nether up into the ceiling, because if I remember rightly, there's a big lava lake in between. So let's have a look where we come out. Hopefully not too scary. Hi. Whoa, jeez. Holy jeepers. Oh my god, that is death. Thanks game. Thanks Minecraft. This is really not awesome. at all. Yeah. Alright. That's good, I guess. I think... Yeah, this is not good. Let's go back. Let's get out of here. Oh, jeepers. Right. So I think what I want to do is I'm going to go back to home, go through that portal, and then build, and then get rid of the portals we've already got in the Nether, and then build 2 new ones up in the ceiling so we can avoid that big lava lake. Yeah, that was not fun. All right, let me go back to base, and I'll see you back there. Okay, right, we're back at base. Let's go through this portal, and we're back where we came from before. Right, let's see what's what. Yeah, okay, so the portal I think is that way. If you look at the coordinates, yeah, basically the portal we just generated is out that way, above the lava, and I don't really want to do that because that is death. So what I think I want to do is break this portal and build it again up in the ceiling, and then create a big old tunnel all the way down that way, and then build the portal for the end over there, so we end up with like a long tunnel from here to there, but in the ceiling, so I can just dig through all this netherrack up here and make a big old tunnel. So yeah, there's a bit of work to do, but not too bad. I think we need to go, let me look at my notes. Yeah, we need to go to about 300 on the Y. Yeah, so it's about 200 blocks that way. About 200 blocks that way. And that's it. So that's not too bad. We should be able to get through this netherrack pretty quick. Alright, so let me do some of that. Okay, right, here I am up in the ceiling. So down here, this is where I'll just pillared up. If you look down there, we can see just about the old portal that I've broken, so that doesn't work. And I've pillared up all the way up here into the bedroom, into the netherrack in the ceiling. So hopefully we can just build our tunnel through here and be safe from the lava. And this, I think, is the right place that should link up with our home portal. So if we light this and go through, it should take us home. So I'm going to block this up. This should take us home. And if we go back again from home, we should end up here. That's the first test. Yay, we're home. That is a good sign. Now let's go back, and hopefully this is linked up correctly. And our old portal we don't need anymore. Okay, awesome. Here we are. Right. So what we can do a bit later on is add a way down, add some ladders down so we can get into the fortress again when we need to do that. So the next thing to do is to start our tunnel. So we've got to go about 200 blocks that way. Is that right? Yeah, 200 blocks that way and a little bit that way. So I'll probably go straight to start with and then have a little turn, have a little left turn that way. Alright, that means a whole bunch of digging. Okay, here we are. This is the right place. We saw just down there was the portal that originally spawned. Now, to link this up properly, I think I need to go down there and break that portal, and then come back up here and light this one. I think. So, how do I do that? Do I YOLO and just drop down onto there? Hopefully my feather falling will keep me safe. Let's just check. I have my feather falling on, don't I? I do. So can I drop down onto there, break that portal, then pillar back up into here, light this portal, go through to the end? Oh, this feels risky. I'm not sure I want to do this. Oh, this could be death. This could be... Oh, there's a pigman spawned. Okay. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Okay, wish me luck. Here we go. Oh yeah, feather falling for the win. Now let's just break this so it's not lit without hurting this pig man. Okay, that's broken. Now if we pillar back up where we just came from, and hopefully a ghast doesn't turn up, because that will be a bad day. Hurry, 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 before a ghast turns up. No, no. Go, 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 go. Hurry. Hurry. How many more blocks can it be? Must be nearly there by now, surely. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I need to get back up here. Go this way. This way. And now through here. And then we're there. Let's just do this. Oh, there's a ghast. Ooh, I think we just made it. Oh, right, okay. God, jeez, I'm sweating. That was... Right, now if we light this, now if we go through this, it should go to the end portal, I think. Now that I've broken the one down there. Let's try it out. Here we go. Here we go. End portal. Oh, yeah. Now let's see if it's linked up properly. If we go through here, we should take us to our portal in our tunnel. Oh, lag, lag. There we go. Yes, there we go. Excellent. Right, brilliant. Okay, so we've now got a portal. We've got a tunnel, sorry. A tunnel from our end portal back home. Let's grab this. It's just a short journey this way, and then we do a right here, and it takes us all the way home. So what we'll do in the long run, we'll decorate this tunnel. We'll get some ice down the bottom, and maybe and then ride a boat backwards and forwards. So that should be pretty cool. Alright, let me get back to base, and we'll dump off all this netherrack we've picked up, which will be useful for another project I've got in mind. But yeah, let me go and dump this off, and then we'll see what's what next. Okay, here we go guys. Back at the end actually. I went back to base, I dropped off all the stuff, and now we're back here because I want to do a couple of things. I want to grab the egg, since we're here, and I want to talk to you about our base and the ideas of what we can do possibly, and then I want to go off into our end portal island thingy bobby, thingamajiggy, that thing over there, and go and find some choker boxes and elytra. That is the plan. So first of all, this egg. So let's just touch this. Where's it gone? There you are. Right. Let's just do this trick where we dig underneath and we stick a torch underneath there, and then break this, and we should get the egg. Hey, there we go. Awesome. Throw that back in. Alright, awesome. So we've got the egg. Right, so let's talk about this base. So to do this, I'm going to go into spectator mode so I can show you some stuff. So let's just switch. We said this was something we were allowed to do. So if we got, this takes the place of a camera account. So game mode 3 is spectator mode. So let's look at this. This is the end island as it stands. So there we go, that's the size of it. Now here is the thing. So we want to build our base in the end, and we're going to go with a space theme, in particular science fiction films, and in particular, if you want to get even more specific, some Star Wars. So I'd like to build a big Death Star and some other spaceships as well related to that. Now the first question is, where do we build our Death Star? So a couple of ideas. So first of all, got a comment, I can't remember who it was from, I apologise, but really good comment about having the Death Star right here. So basically getting rid of all of this island, get rid of the whole thing, get rid of all of the obsidian, build the Death Star here around the portal here. So when we come in through the portal, we'll be inside our base. Now that is a really cool idea, really like it. The only downside is that we might not see the Death Star very often because we're going to be inside it, right? And I quite like the idea of having this base area to be very flying friendly. So when we've got our elytra, we can fly from base to base. And I want to be able to see the Death Star. I'm hoping, if all goes to plan, it's going to be a pretty good build, pretty epic. And I want to be able to see it and fly towards it to get into it, I think is what I want. So what I'm thinking is I want to get rid of all of this island, get rid of the whole thing. So that's a big old job in itself. And then I think I want to build some kind of spaceship around this portal, maybe like it's a Rebel capital ship or something like that. So when you come into the end, you'll be inside a Rebel spaceship, and that'll be relatively small in comparison. And then we come out of a hangar and we fly and we go up here, something like that. And up here in the void is going to be a big old Death Star. Now I'm not quite sure how big it's going to be yet. I need to work that out. Probably bigger than I imagine, because normally when I build stuff I build it far too small. So yeah, so that's the idea. So obviously when we've got our Death Star, we're going to have most of our farms and villager trading, stuff like that inside there. Possibly some other spaceships around that have some other farms inside them. But then it'd be cool to have like almost like a battle scene. So imagine the Death Star up there out in the void, and then have some other ships around it, like some X-Wings, some TIE fighters doing some funky stuff. Yeah, be cool, man. I think it'd be wicked. So yeah, that's that. So a few questions. So first of all, some feedback on that. What do you reckon? Do you think that's a good idea? You got a better idea? So really looking for your feedback on this. And some things to think about. So if we are going to destroy this and stop building here in the end, we probably want to either keep it well away from here if we want to respawn the dragon, because if the dragon comes up, it's going to destroy what we've got here. But then we've got to think, do we want to respawn the dragon at any point? Now, the only reason I can see to do that is to get more of these little portals that go to the end islands. So we've got one here because we killed a dragon once. So we could say we don't need any more. And if we want to go out to the islands in different directions, we'll just fly there with our elytra, which we can do. It's about 1,000 blocks to get to the end islands. Alternatively, we could go and kill the dragon a whole bunch of times and get all of these mini portals surrounding the end island, so they're all there. Then we can destroy this island and never get the dragon again. So that's totally possible. We could do that as well, but I'm not sure. So if we've got all these islands, because they basically spawn in a circle. If you come up above the island, those little portals there will go kind of round in a great big circle around the island. So if we were to do that, we have to think about what we're going to do with those. Maybe we'll put them inside spaceships. Maybe we can put them inside asteroids, that kind of thing. Yeah, so there's that to think about as well. So yeah, that's about it in terms of current thoughts. So yeah, really looking forward to hearing some of your feedback. So please leave comments, tell me what you think. Have you got a better idea? What do you think, basically? I'm actually looking forward to getting rid of all this. That'd be a pretty good challenge, just to get rid of all this, because it's pretty big. I mean, if you come down here, it's all of this jazz, and even the obsidian. Look how big those pylons are. They even come down all the way underneath here. So we've got to get rid of all that obsidian as well. So not a small task, but if we want to achieve our goal and get on the HermitCraft server, we've got to do some cool stuff, some epic stuff. So I think this could qualify for something epic. So yeah, that's it. I won't babble on anymore. So let me know what you think. So now the next thing to do is I want to get out and go and get some shulker boxes and at least 1 or 2 elytras. So yeah, let's do this. Alright, I made it back eventually. Conquered a couple of end cities, got some bits and pieces, so yeah, let me show you what we got. So, made up a couple of shulker boxes already, and here's most of what we got. So, got a couple of elytras. I did a bit of AFK fishing in the meantime. I got some more levels and got a mending book out of that. So, slapped it on these elytra and called them the X-Wings, of course. Yeah, so they're going to be my primary one. Got some backup set as well, which is great. Got a couple of mob heads, got the dragon head a couple of times, got a couple of shulker skulls, which is awesome. Some assorted armour, chest plate with mending on, which is great, and some other bits and pieces. So yeah, and I've got 19 shulker shells, in addition to the 2 shulker boxes we've got already, so that will give us a nice start. So off camera I'll go and get some more. But yeah, there we go. That'll probably just about do it for this episode, I think. So successful trip to the end, and we've got our Nether tunnel now. And yeah, I need your feedback about the base. What do you reckon? Yeah, so please keep leaving comments. They're really good. Really like reading them. So yeah, chuck those comments in. Let me know what you think. And if you like the video, you like this episode, then leave a like. And of course, subscribe if you're new, my geeks. See you next time.